Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly.
My beautiful angels.
Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start.
What has transpired? Oh my goodness. Hello, beautiful souls. Hi, long time no see. Welcome. Hello, soul family. For those of you who don't know me, my name really is Rainy Day, and I'm a generational psychic medium. I see dead people, and if this came across your feed, please stop scrolling. You were meant to be here. Hi, Emily, welcome, and all of those who are in attendance. I know I've been absent. I can't wait to share with you what's been going on, all the wonderful things that have come out of it. Spirit has really been working with me, through me, the creator. Oh my gosh. I have so much to share. I'm going to leave out my 2023 predictions, although I'm on fire. Bob Barker, Tina Turner, Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber. The day before he passed, I predicted it. You can go back and watch it. This is a form where I connect directly with spirit. I try to provide you with their weekly guidance, give you some horoscope background. And as the tarot lady says, be prepared, not scared. There's nothing to be afraid of. And I know that. Not even death. And I can't wait to talk to you more about that. Don't you want to know? Because I know I do. I'll be channeling departed loved ones, although I don't have any plan today if they pop in. Purple Girl, thank you. Boy, she just pops right in. It's been a while since I've seen you, Purple Girl. Yes, I'll give your daddy, yes. If Purple Girl's daddy is present, I have a message for you already. Of course, she shows up. Beautiful, beautiful angel that she is. I'll be giving you metaphysical techniques because if it weren't for my beautiful grandmother, Oz, I don't know where I would be today. And having these psychic, mediumship, intuitive, and all these other, I hate labels because I'm just so much more than a label. If I hadn't have had these, I don't know how I would have navigated the last couple of months. Hello, Marjorie. Oh, Emily, thank you. I missed you. Thank you, soul family. Thank you. Wendy, good morning, my love, love, love. Jennifer, hello. Oh, I love you. You are all amazing. I want you to remember that nobody can take your power away. And I've learned that these last couple of months through most people would say tragic, and I don't want any. Oh, poor me. No, it happened because of me, and I'm on my divine path. And these experiences that we all experience are all meant to be. It's meant to be. As difficult as it can from a human existence, it's meant to be. Yes, it is. And I'm going to give you all of these wonderful techniques and tips and everything I've learned. I'm going to keep showing up on Fridays. Things have settled down, and I'm going to give you those metaphysical techniques so you too can fast forward your spiritual growth. I'll be answering your questions live, so please, in a few minutes, post them, and I would love to get to them. And again, I am a professionally licensed. Yes, you have to be licensed in the state of Nevada. It's no joke. It's a privileged license. I might as well have gotten my marijuana selling dispensary license. It's that intense because we have so many people, I'm sure, all over, psychics who take you for all kinds of money, just keep you coming back. And yes, it's regulated, and I go through an extensive background check. So it's for the serious. It's for the real clairvoyant psychics. I do have these skills and this insight from the other side. It's not from me. I'm an accurate medical medium. I'm going to be doing more powerful energy healing at the realms within in person. I'm not a distance healer, although I can, but I think I need to be with you so that you can own your own power because it's all within you. It really, really is. I'm also amazing channel the spirit. I've been using my psychomantium room for a very long time now. I built one in my home. And if you're in the Las Vegas area and you want to stop by and try it out, there's a $40 donation. Please email me at hello@rainyday.com. And I'd love to have you come over. We'll have some tea. I'll show you the room, and you can just enjoy connecting on to other dimensions, space and time. Well, I love to convey these messages to you, and my soul really is on a path of love, compassion, humility, and I hope that I convey these messages to you with deep compassion. And Spirit's messages, they're always what you need at this time, so never be afraid. They're messages of hope, healing, love, guidance, direction, and it supports you on your journey to heal those old wounds and connect really with the essential wisdom of your own soul. It's not from me. You have the same power that I do. And as a medium, I do specialize in working with those individuals who have passed on the other side by giving you an opportunity to communicate with them. And show you how you can communicate with them. You don't need a person in between. You know, spirit really conveys these subtle, very, very subtle energies, symbols, signs, and you just need to be aware of everything all around you and tune into that. It's that simple. And you need to get out of your human mind your human mind, and it will help you on each step of your own journey. And I want you to know that Spirit is always here to help you uncover your own possibilities and reach your own highest divine potential. This is Coffee with a Psychic. So I have my alien mug, and thank you to whoever who sent this to me. I love it. I love it. You know, it's funny because it's funny that I say, it's funny you say that, Rainey, because so many people say that to me. I'm like, bitch, I'm psychic. Gotta laugh, right? I get these random mugs from people. So, hey, if you send me something, please let me know who you are. I'd love to give you a shout out and connect. So thank you for this wonderful alien mug. And it's kind of appropriate because I read the most incredible, most important book that I've read in the last 10 years. And as I'm reading this book, I could hardly put it down. And my friend Ron just sent me a text yesterday. Thank you for that, Ron. And thank you guys for letting me know that the things that I share with you are really working. And here's another thing. Please join my newsletter, because my newsletter isn't just fluffy, ippity-dippity, metaphysical woo-woo stuff. It also contains some links to some videos to help you fast forward your own spiritual growth, techniques that I use, free downloads, and there's no strings attached. It also tells you what my events are. Yes, I am going back to live and in person courses, and they are all at the Realms Within at 4115 West Sahara. And if you can't join, I now have the ability, because I'm that techie girl, because this is Coffee with a Psychic. You can join my classes via Zoom from the comfort of your own sacred space. And I just want to I'm booked today. I have a First Friday special every month, 20 minutes for $20. That is an in-person thing. But if you want to book a 20-minute, $20 reading with me, I have what I call Second Sunday. So head on over to my website. Those are very, very limited. And believe it or not, I tell people new to me, don't book an hour, just book 30 minutes with me. Because so much information comes through that I'm sitting there 40 minutes in going, I have nothing else. Do you have any questions? And she's like, no, you've answered them all. Crazy, huh? I have some Psychic Circle September 4th. I have Spirit Guide Circle September 15th, Mediumship Circle September 20th, and a 1 to 5 p.m. Empathic Empowerment. Because if you're an empath, it's either a superpower or a curse. And I'm going to show you how to make it your superpower and navigate much easier, because being sensitive really is a beautiful gift. And I want to slap people who say, quit being so damn sensitive. No, sensitivity is a wonderful thing, and it's a beautiful trait. And something I'm really excited about, intuitive paintings, learning to do artwork. Let me show you here. Artwork, and to do a reading for yourself. I'm going to teach you about colors, tap into your intuitive side, work with your solar plexus and your third eye, how to give yourself readings. You're going to be able to take this home. Everything is provided for you. And not only are you going to do a reading for yourself, and I'm going to help you, and everybody that's there will help you, but you're going to do a reading and some artwork for another person that is in attendance in this workshop. And I call it Spirit Splash, intuitive artwork readings. This is another modality. This is just like clairvoyance. I hate labels again. This is just like psychic abilities, mediumship abilities. And I learned this from, oh my gosh, John, I forget your name, but I'm going to give you credit for this, and I will put it in the description. He has these wonderful angel parties. He does these angel readings. Mine are a little different. I just connect with artwork in a different way. But John, I have to, Mothershed. Thank you, John Mothershed. Yeah, isn't this gorgeous? So join me. That is on Sunday the 24th. So if you all have any questions, please post them here. Let's see. Let me read your comments. I missed you all too so much. Tiffany Hamilton, hello. Thank you for joining. Emily, it does not have to be so rough. No, So now that you've opened that door, oh, hello, Ron. Hello. Jennifer, you're awesome. You're awesome. You're so awesome. Marjorie, thank you all for coming and being such a support. Ooh, so let me tell you what's been going on. You all know that my daughter has been very sick, my oldest daughter. My little Lindsay Lou, my Nene. They call everyone in our family calls her Nene because she was always like, "No, you can't do that." I'm like, "Yes, they can. Go for it. Have breakfast for dinner and have dessert for breakfast." And she's like, "No." So they called her Nene. She was a beautiful soul. And about, oh gosh, my granddaughter's 3 years, so a little over 3 years ago, she was at my youngest daughter, Chelsea, her baby shower. And she was so thin, and she kept telling us it's this and that, and it's something else. And I'm being treated, and I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. But she didn't look fine. I just, as a mother, you just know. And as an intuitive, you just know. And she left early, didn't know why. And later I went into my bathroom and saw that there was blood in the toilet, and she told me she had been throwing up. And then I think it was 2 days later, she wound up in the ICU. And God bless those people in the ICU. Spirit just guided me. They nudged me very strongly. You need to go. So I went up there, and right as I sat down, in come the doctors, and the doctors are telling her everything that's going on. Come to find out, she has stage 4 liver failure due to alcoholism, liver cirrhosis. It's one of the most horrible things to watch. It's a horrible disease. I rarely drink anymore. I don't have the desire to. I'll once in a while have a glass of wine or a nice cold beer. I don't judge anybody who does. Just for me, from that experience, I just have no desire. And February 28th, on my youngest daughter's birthday, my youngest daughter and I and her fiance were all with her, and she passed. Yes, you would think that'd be devastating. And I still have my human moments, but it was also beautiful. My husband's calling me. It was also beautiful at the same time. And it was funny because all of a sudden she was sound in a comic state, eyes closed, having trouble gasping for air. She just stood up, eyes wide awake, looked up, and I swear to you, I heard her say, "I love you. I love you, Mom." Now, there's no way, because I was quite a distance away and never saw her lips moving. She lied back down. I went to her head and held her head and told her I loved her. And I could just feel that she wasn't even there. There's so much more to this. I came home, I stayed with her until the funeral home picked her up, even walked her out as they put her into a what is it? I don't even know, some mom van, some soccer van. I'm thinking they're putting her in a van. But the guy was so cute. He said, "What music did she like?" And I said, "Do you have any Pantera?" And he laughed, and everybody started laughing. It kind of made it quiet. And he goes, "I think I might." And he rolled down the windows. And as he's driving away, the heavy metal was blasting. And it was just so appropriate and beautiful, sad and beautiful at the same time. And we just waited there until we couldn't hear it anymore. It was an amazing, enlightening experience. And when I got home, I lied down on the couch. Nobody was here yet. And I turned on, I forget what it was, that HBO. It's about zombies. And it's very popular. I can't even think of it. This Is Us or something like that. And it started in the middle of an episode. And I know I'm the only one that watched it. It's only me and my husband in the house. It started in the middle, and I kept trying to rewind it. It wouldn't. So I'm like, screw it. I'm just going to lie down on my blankie, have some water, and just watch this, and just kind of let everything just kind of, as a human, not only am I a psychic medium born this way, but I also have a master's degree in clinical behavioral psychology. And I know we all have a grieving period, and we all grieve differently. And the length of that varies. And so I'm just letting my human experience grieve. On the screen, the guy walks into this little girl's room where They're in a different town, but walks into this little girl's room. The door closes, and right behind that is a picture of a giraffe. And it's not just any giraffe, it's exactly what my daughter likes. And you kind of can't really see it, but I have, let me go like this. I have a giraffe tattoo with my daughter's name right here. In honor of her. And at that moment, I literally felt a breeze, a coolness come through. And I knew she was okay. And she was on the other side. And she's going to be healing for a while. And she was met by all of her loved ones. Because it's funny, her husband who passed away when my grandson was 4. And this is part of the alcoholic problem. You know, when you don't deal with your shit, right? You get sick. Some of you on here understand that when your mind isn't right, it creates dis-ease. When you are not in alignment and at ease and peaceful and serene, you get sick. That's why I have the serenity prayer printed out all over my house. God grant me the courage to know the difference of the things I can handle and that which I can't. You can go over to my website under blog and downloads and download a free copy. So doing really good. Then my mom has been very, very ill for about 5 years now, suffered several strokes, has been completely bedridden, can't even hardly sit up for the last year, almost bedridden this whole time. And I get a frantic call in July. Hey, this is mom's from my brother, from my stepdad. And I hate to call stepdad because he's like my dad. I love him dearly. Mom's passing. This is it. I'm like, okay. My beautiful husband got me on an airplane, got me up there, and I was there within just a few hours. Needless to say, sheer will, she started to talk. She came back again. And this has happened several times. I was grateful. I spent some time, but Spirit told me to spend more time with her, watch old movies, and those things that you want to say, make sure it comes from an open heart, from your heart chakra. Open your heart and talk about it very gently. And if they're not ready, they're just not ready. They're just not. Let's see. So I came home, spent a few weeks, came home, was going to go back the first week of July for my dad's birthday, and got COVID, the variant Arcturus, where you get conjunctivitis and your eyes are so infected. I have not been that sick for a very long time. I didn't get off the couch for about 5 days. I woke up in the middle of the night. Funny story. I couldn't open my eyes. They were so caked with gook. And I say to my husband, Doug, I have to pee. I can't open my eyes. And I'm trying to open my eyes and I can't. And he's like, whoa. He's got a CPAP machine on. Yeah, I live and sleep with Darth Vader because this is a coffee with a psychic. And I think I'm going to get up and find my way to the toilet. And I get up and I trip over my dog, my little black dog, Stella Bean. And I call her, she's like a dark chocolate coffee bean. She's like really good French roast coffee. And just started laughing so bad that I kind of peed. My husband and I are laughing and he helps me in the toilet, gets me a warm rag. And in that moment, I thought, you know what? Quit taking shit so seriously, because there is nothing really that we can't overcome and that is not unfolding for our greatest benefit. So I get a call, I think July 5th or something like that. And I'm on the couch and I'm starting to feel better, but I'm still not right. Mom's in the hospital. She has 24 hours to live. Okay. Husband goes into his FAA mode, his aviation mode, gets me on a plane, and I'm literally there within hours. And I was grateful to be with her all night. Everybody checked out. They're like, no, we're tired. I'm like, I'm not leaving her. She's not going to be alone. If she passes, I'm going to be here with her. And I shared some really beautiful moments. And a relative who was very important in her life got to come in and had his moment with her, and her hand, her thumb started rubbing his hand and she smiled. I didn't think she was all there. He left and I kind of fell asleep in the chair, and I literally felt Spirit. Literally the chair being pushed, nudge, a huge nudge, wake up. 10 minutes to 2. a.m. in the morning. Her eyes were just fixed, and I knew, okay. And I held her hand, and this is the key. Here's a metaphysical technique that you all can use. Spirit comes up to us in these very subtle ways. And I've always looked out of my peripheral. I'm very aware of everything outside of my peripheral. And what you do is you put your hands out as far out as you can, and you stare at one thing in space. And you wiggle your fingers and bring your hand in until you see it out of your peripheral. Do that every day and expand your peripheral above you. Do it above you, until you can see it. Out of my peripheral, because I'm watching TV, my mom's here, I'm holding her hand, out of my peripheral, out of her face, from her chin to her forehead, I see what looks like 4th of July, white, like a sparkler shooting, and getting higher and higher. And that was right after I held her hand. At that moment, I had this huge download. She's left. And I felt her watching from above, kind of not really sure what was going on. Is this it this time? And she's like, yes, this is it this time. And I could feel so much love around her. I thought I smelled cigarettes, which is someone in my family that loved cigarettes. So did my mother. So they're probably up there puffing away. My mother loved cigarettes. Oh my God. She kicked every drug, but cigarettes was the hardest drug. No judgment here. Just, I don't understand the whole thing because this is a coffee with a psychic. I literally felt like the whole room was surrounded. I felt presence. Could I see it? No. Could I tell who it was? No. Because again, in order to feel these subtle energies, you can't be grieving. You just have to be. And it was the most beautiful moment. And I really have felt, in a nutshell, shoot, I've talked for quite a few minutes now, and I'm sorry. I hope this is helping you all. And I share this not because I'm good, but I share this because I'm sure each and every one of you have gone through it, right? And thank you for your love and support. And I hope I was there for you. I'm learning to be a better friend and to do that more. And thank you for that, for those of you who are with me during this. Y'all understand it. And I wish you could see what I saw. I literally felt like time-space split. And I could have walked through that other dimension, space and time. There is so much more than what we can see. So if you get out of your head and tune into those subtle energies and try not to have those human knee-jerk reactions like, what was that? No, hold the energy. Then you can participate, feel, sense, see, know what is going on. And my heart was filled with so much love that I really, not taking it for granted, but it is of my highest importance. And there's another thing I want to share with you. And Ron, you're on here. You read this book. During my time away, I don't know where I found this book. I don't know what, where, when, how this all came about. But this book, read it in like a day and a half because I had human shit I had to do. UFO of God by Chris Bledsoe. Go to his YouTube channel, Bledsoe Said So. It's his son's. And this book has opened my eyes, and this man has gone through some of the same stuff I have, and I'm sure you have too. It put UFOs in a different light and perspective. And I've told you before, 2 years ago in some of my Coffee with the Psychics, that what we are seeing on TV and what we're being shown as UFOs, the Tic Tac, the this, the that, the Phoenix Lights, some of those are from our own government. Mark my words. But why do you think they're talking about all of this? Right? Why do you think Congress is gently giving us all of this information about other dimensions, space and time, wormholes, string theory, entanglement theory. Why do you think we are all being exposed to this? And I've known for quite some time that Easter for me has really been significant. I'm not religious per se. I was raised Christian Science. They don't believe in doctors. I absolutely do. There's a time and space for everything. But this has led me to believe that everything I've been feeling, sensing, knowing could be real. This book, UFO of God, has changed my world. It has exposed me to so many possibilities that Easter is important. And he talks about Easter of 2024. I think I'm right, Ron, right? Is it Easter of 2024 or 2026? I think it's 2024. There's going to be a huge shift in consciousness, in the human existence here on Earth. He also predicted COVID. He also can heal people. And it's not just with a person. He can see orbs coming in, floating in the sky. Go over to his YouTube channel and listen to him. I'm not trying, you guys, be free thinkers. Don't be sheep. Always investigate. And if it resonates with you, yay. If it doesn't, throw that shit away. But I would recommend this book to any and everybody on a spiritual journey. It has rocked and changed my world. Yes, it is, right, Ron? It's life-changing. And I've had similar experiences, and it doesn't make me feel like I'm already a weirdo, but I embrace my weirdness. Jennifer, that class is on Sunday, September 24th. You can call the Realms Within, therealmswithin.com, and register for any of those. Second Sundays, the 20 minutes for $20 readings, you book on my website at www.rainey, RAINEYDAY.com. So if you have any questions, please post them here. Hello, Melindy Z03. Hi, beautiful girl. Hi, thank you for joining. Thank you. Hi, Mindy. My little Steph angel. Hello, beautiful angel. Hello. I do that. I see spirit running. Mindy, Grandma, and Leo. So I saw somebody very clearly yesterday, Jennifer, when we had our reading, and he's still sticking around. And I wonder, why are you still here, buddy? I don't like your cigarette smoke. Well, I guess he knew you were going to tune in today. How funny. They know. And what I love about this UFO of God book, consciousness, clear mind, meditation will take you so far into the spirit realm to help you fast forward your own spiritual growth. You don't need somebody to help you. You can do it on your own. Go outside, look up, tell them, I'm ready. God, I'm ready to see. God, I'm just using that term because that's what we all understand is the creator. These guardians of earth, these guardians of humans, and explains so much to me. Oh my gosh, I know. Who would have thunk? I've seen some similar things, and it makes me feel like, hey, I'm not alone. So let's get into this. Friday, September 1st. Oh my gosh. I'll be at the Realms Within Labor Day if y'all want to drop by and walk through the crystals. The shop is still going through a transformation. It moved to a different location. They're selling the location that we were at. And this is a little bit smaller, more quaint. And they're moving the retail to a bigger area. We're getting a yoga person, all kinds of exciting stuff going on. I'm going to be offering more healing, in-person healing. Just so much going on. So the moon is in fiery Aries. Can you feel it? Do not get into the mode of push, and shove. That fiery energy is good for certain things. It's good for making sure that nobody takes your power away. When it's not good is when you cut somebody off in traffic and flip them off. You know what? Does it matter if they get ahead of you? No. It matters if they kind of create a little bit of could be an accident. So what I do when that happens is I just wish them well and I hope they're safe. And I just reinforce, Archangel Michael, you need to come in closer because I'm going to get in an accident and I need you to protect me. And I call in the Seraphim angels. Seraphim angels have 6 wings and they have that fiery life force energy. And I call in Elviyahu, that Seraphim blueprint. But you don't need to take Seraphim blueprint to have Seraphim angels around you. All of these certifications. You don't need to be a Reiki master. You can be your own energy healer. Yes. So embrace the fiery energy to contain and not allow anybody to take your power from you. Yes, you don't need to be pushy. You don't need to be shovey. Just embrace the peace, but take back your power. What to expect? It urges you to follow those dreams, desires, and those ambitions. I am really going full force and effect. Now that all of this stuff is behind me, my granddaughter's good. I took 18 months off to help her. My daughter was ill. She's in a good space. My mother's in a good space. Do not send me any, oh, I'm sorry. But what you can do is send my family love in their own healing journey. And that's a spiritual technique. There's a key right there for you. Send people love. When you follow your heart's desire, and that all comes from your solar plexus is right here, namaste, right here, right above your belly button. It is your psychic GPS. It is what keeps you on your spiritual path, your yellow brick road. And when you're off that path, and Jennifer, you and I talked about this yesterday, you let the damn flying monkeys take you away. I say, stop it, knock it off. Take back your power, call in your power. Nobody can take your power away without your permission. Take responsibility for yourself. Stand in your own power. When someone comes at you with harsh words, the second agreement, I advise you all to get the 4 agreements book, really, really thin. You can read it in the bathtub, taking your spiritual bath, especially on Sundays, getting rid of all that weak grime, that stuff you picked up along the way, beautiful empathic souls, just allow it to get away, clear your spiritual grime, and just embrace your power. When you follow your path, do a solar plexus meditation, keep that clear. When you follow your path, everything is in divine alignment. When you feel you're off your path, ask spirit to guide you and then listen for those subtle energies and get back on your path. No excuses. No excuses. It allows you to have those new experiences. If I would not have followed my gut and got on that airplane and said, Doug, you need to get me to Reno right now. And he's like, sure, whatever you need. You need that partner that doesn't question you, that doesn't try to talk you out of things, that believes in your own synchronicity and helps you achieve that. That's for purple girls, Dad. Just saying. I don't know where that came from, but she just like tap, tap, tap me on the shoulder. You'll know. But it opens up for new experiences. There's life lessons to learn. Some of these things I never knew. Just being born this way doesn't mean I know everything. I still have my own experiences. Hi, Nika. I can't wait to see you Sunday. I'm so looking forward to it. So looking forward to it. This baby fought his way to be here. Your grandfather is with that soul, waiting to help and escort this brand new baby in. I'm going to give just a little bit of background, but this girl did not know she was pregnant. And that's true. It can happen. I hate the name stepdaughter, but my stepdaughter, Stephanie, didn't know she was pregnant either until all of a sudden, oh, here's a baby. That baby boy fought his way to be here. His soul chose to be here, this space and time. So that's another little key there, guys. These little angels that drop in, they want to be here. So I'm excited to meet this beautiful baby and celebrate the parents. I really am. Life is going to put you in beautiful situations. So embrace it and ask Spirit, what is the lesson here? Please show me and allow me to see it. Just because it's what you don't expect. And that book, UFO of God, taught me to really not have those expectations. I don't, but I'm even being more mindful of that. Oh, Melindy Z03, Mindy, you're feeling scattered. Ooh, okay, let me see if I can help you. I don't want you to be afraid to turn over new leaves. If you, like me, I have a master's degree in clinical behavioral psychology, a bachelor's degree in business and finance, an associate's degree in court reporting, and many, many, many other certifications. And yeah, they come in handy, but am I $72,000 in debt with student loans? Yes. Oh, and guess what? Repayment, but we'll figure that out. Didn't stop me from growing. Just because I didn't follow that path doesn't mean I can't take up, turn over a new leaf and have new experiences and situations that are really, I'm not afraid to do that, these new projects. Like these beautiful, where did they go? What did I do with them? These beautiful, yes, I give readings now. I'm going to be giving readings in October, and I'm giving a class on these in September. This is intuitive artwork that you get to take home. This is new. So I'm always learning something new, and I encourage you to do that. And that's what September is all about. Turning over a new leaf, starting new projects, leaning into new experiences, allowing this feisty moon sign Aries to come in, holding our power, being confident as we journey in this human existence. But I don't want you to do those knee-jerk reactions and try to act impulsively. I want you to just breathe, sit on it. Don't make those rash decisions. Sit on it for 24 hours. And then if you need to decide to make that change, do it. But that's when our human existence, that's where your solar plexus is not in alignment. That's where your solar plexus is very muddy, and you need to clear that. Our solar plexus, I'm sorry, sacral. Our sacral is right below our solar plexus, right below our belly button. That's our human existence, our creativity, our sensuality, who we are as a human in this lifetime. It means you're not in alignment. So think before you make these big decisions. Breathe. Open up, just allow it to happen. So, so important. Nika, I'm so very excited to see you this weekend. Busy weekend today. Is my daughter's birthday. Aw, do me a favor. Also celebrate her during the baby shower. Give her a little extra gift then. Because she's kind of been the center of the world, of the family. I'm being shown that she needs to feel special on that day. So she integrates the baby as a positive blessing instead of, oh, the baby's taking time away from me now. Let's see why this is happening. No, I want her to love the baby, integrate the baby, and accept the baby. Whew, I don't know where that came from, but just it is what it is. Okay, so let's do any Aries here. I am such a strong Aries. So if you subscribe to my newsletter at rainyday.com. I'm going to be giving away some coupons towards the end of the month for some discounts on energy healing and like quick little snippets, free 15-minute readings. So please make sure you subscribe to my newsletter. I also give you horoscope, what to expect in the upcoming month, tips and metaphysical tricks. And Aries, it feels so good to get back into your routine. There's something said for routine. There really is. It makes you feel in alignment, like you're more grounded to the earth. For you, Aries, September is all about staying grounded and being in the moment. Take time to reflect on what's happened. We are already, wow. There's only, 4 more months left of 2023. Thank you. So it's a very transformative 2023, but I'm about ready for it to leave with our economy and everything else and all this craziness. I'm really done with it. I'm looking forward to 2024 and kind of pushing that out of the way. 2024 is going to be very tumultuous. So that's why it's important to stay grounded. I want you to reflect how you handled certain situations and then sit quietly in meditation. You know, you need a ritual. Go to my website and download Spirit Academy's 10 Tenets of Spiritual Living. It's a quick little ritual. I follow those. And once you learn them and create them on your own, you can literally do it in 5 minutes and then just meditate. Meditate and ask Spirit, universal energies, universal intelligence, can you please show me those lessons and reveal to me how I could have handled them differently, if at all? It helps you develop that self-awareness and it empowers you. Remember, the moon is in Aries right now. It's all about empowerment, standing in your power and acting appropriately and effectively. It's not going to be easy. In the next few weeks, you could be challenged with those knee-jerk reactions. Do not engage. Do not engage. Spray yourself, bring with you. I think I have some. Do I? I do. I love this. It's JAMI. JAMI. You can buy it on, you can go to her website. Robin Gill, she's amazing. I think you can buy it on Amazon, but it's Sage Smudge Mist. It's my favorite. And what I do is I take it. Here's another spiritual technique. I got to make sure that I can see myself. Okay. I don't want it in my coffee. So what you do is you take it and you spray it all around your etheric essence, because not only do you have 7 chakras in your human body, but you do in your etheric field. And I want you to feel that mist just float all the way down and breathe it in. And then let it go. Let go what you can at this time. Feel it all the way until you feel it. And I like to keep my shoes off so I can feel it hit my feet. And then it grounds me into this present moment, time, and space. And it discharges anybody. This is good for you empathics. Here's another key. It discharges and removes energy that's not yours or is not serving your highest and greatest good. If you have any holes and tears in your etheric field, it helps repair. It also helps you bring back pieces of your soul that you may have left behind. Like I got into an argument with my half brother in Reno, pretty significant. And I kind of left a piece of my soul there, and I just realized that just now. So I'm calling it back, letting that go. It's that simple. It's that simple. Scorpio. I know, Wendy, Robin Gill is amazing. She makes the greatest essential oil sprays. And she has no sense of smell. I mean, she's a phenomenal woman. Robin Gill, she's amazing. Okay, so Taurus, do I have any Taurus people here? Right, Mindy, Taurus. So if you have a question, Mindy, now's your time to post it. Let's tune into Mindy. September is all about making not just changes, but meaningful changes. Those people that suck the life out of you, even if they're a friend you've had for 30 years, even if they're a relative that you've been very close with, but it's always difficult to be around, it is time to change your energy around that particular relationship. Because it's hard for you right now to express your authentic self. Your throat chakra is very, very extremely muddy, extremely constricted. And when you do speak your truth, it doesn't come out right and it's not received in the way that it was intended. So grab yourself some blue, beautiful crystals. It can be any color blue, whatever resonates with you. I like blue kyanite because not only does blue kyanite help with your throat chakra, but it also helps heighten your senses so that these subtle energies you can really tune into. Steve Noble, I love him. He's on YouTube. Nobel has incredible meditations. Also, Melody, oh gosh, it'll come to me. Give me a minute. She's my angel girl. I love her. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. Oh, because I'm channeling your energy, Mindy. You're having a hard time, aren't you, expressing yourself in a way that it was intended. Can I tell you, it's a little bit you. Hi, Wendy girl. Hi, beautiful angel. How are all those kiddos? You're such a great role model, and don't you think otherwise? You're amazing. Stand in your power this month. You need that spray, right? Right? It feels like you're living some of your life for others and what others expect of you. Does this resonate? Please say yes or no. I know it's not easy, but you really need to work on your communication skills. And I feel your throat chakra is not aligned with your heart chakra, because I know you're trying to come from a place of love, but actually what's happening, beautiful Mindy, is it's coming from your mind and your human experience. Anytime you come from a place of love, however they receive it is their problem, not yours. But right now it feels like you're not able to express exactly what you mean, and it's not being received by the recipient in its appropriate state. Words are energy, and it's like you're just barfing out all this energy. So I want you to bring into alignment your throat chakra and your heart chakra, and then imagine the symbol 8. 8 is the infinity symbol. I want you to download the infinity symbol, and I want you to cut it out and post it all over your house so that you're reminded to keep this clear and to keep your heart integrated with your throat chakra, that whenever, and it's nurturing yourself. You are doing self-care by doing this. You're lacking some self-care. And I think sometimes other people from the outside looking in looks at your self-care as being, say that one more time. Oh, it's being selfish, and it's not. So that's the second agreement. What they're saying to you has no reflection on you. It's not being done at you or to you. It's really them. So just be the duck. Let it flow over and off of your human existence. It's not yours. Give it back to them. Be in alignment. Nurture yourself from the inside out, and then get back on track. And Taurus, that's a message for all of you. It feels like some romantic, I don't want to say flings, because it's not really a fling. It's like on again, off again. I see like a light switch turning on and off, on and off, on and off. Is the light going to stay on, or is it going to stay off? You really need to either shed or get off the pot. It's time to make a decision and move forward, Mindy. Does this resonate? Turquoise? Yes, turquoise is great. If that works for you, that's wonderful. Absolutely. I actually have a beautiful piece of turquoise that I found out by Sandy Valley here in Nevada. I love to find, and you know what, just put it here, lie down and meditate. It's a beautiful stone. That's perfect, and it works for you. I want you to try enjoy life, Taurus, without overthinking it. You are the bull, and sometimes when things don't go your way, you're going to pound your head right into that wall. Doesn't that hurt? No, you don't have to do that this month. I just want you to make those meaningful changes and ask Spirit, where would you have me go? What would you have me do? Right? Okay. I hope this helped, Mindy. Thank you so much. I hope this helped. Oh, your job. Lisa, hello, welcome. Yes, my favorite people. Yes, our spirit family is here, Lisa, right? I'm looking forward to seeing you too, by the way. I'll send you more information on that. She booked a wonderful second Sunday reading with me. It's going to be awesome. Your job. Your job's just a job. I don't think it's where you're going to end up, where you need to be. And I want you to change the energy surrounding it. I don't want you to get into the gossip and be with the pot stir. Just kind of go in, do your job, smile, be kind. Don't get into the he should, she should. If someone pulls you into that, say, I got to run, I don't have time right now. Hold that thought, and then just don't ever engage. Stay away from it. Your job is just your job for now. I see it changing in about 1.5 years, and it's not a bad thing. You're not going to want to, because you like to know what's going to happen. Girl, surprises are the greatest thing ever, right? Are you that person on Christmas that goes, I just can't, I got to open it. I got to see, what'd you get me? What'd you get me? Right? No, just know that you will be in your perfect place, and just allow it to happen. Be with it, right? Make those meaningful changes. And that's all I got to say about this, Taurus. Gemini, you really are two people. You really are. And life feels a little bit different than what you had envisioned or expected, but it's time to shift that focus, shift your energy into getting your home in order. I want you to go room by room, start in a room, start purging those things that you haven't used for 2 years or more. Welcome to Coffee with a Psychic with Rainey. Donate it. Don't worry about selling it. If you want to sell some of those more expensive things, go ahead. But really, it's all about creating a space that's clarity, so that when these life lessons, because we are all going to be going through major tumultuous shifts in the next year and all through 2024. We're all going to be going through it. Money's going to get tighter. I don't understand why they say the economy's good. Oh my God, look at how much eggs cost. Look at how much your grocery bill has changed. It's going to get worse. So I want you to be creative, think out of the box. Do I really need to hit enter? Do I really need to use that credit card? Really important for you, Gemini. Really important for you to clear your space so that you can start thinking clearly and sit down with your finances. Put it on an Excel spreadsheet or write it down. Come up with a plan. Don't be afraid. Be prepared, not scared. Thank you, Tarot Lady. She says that all the time. Get your house in order because the sun is going to be entering Virgo. Pull that sun card from a tarot deck. Learn what that sun card is all about. I, in my newsletter, sent out how you can make sun water. It's just like moon water. Put out some sun water, put some crystals that are reflective of the sun, that are of the lower chakras, the red, the orange, the green. Use those stones to really be in the moment, really just commit yourself to doing the hard things, because there's going to be a huge challenge coming your way. And it's really the energy of accepting. Accept where you are. Don't beat yourself up. We all do stupid financial things. I'm $72,000 in debt with the Department of Education. Is it the ideal thing? Do I allow it to hang over my head? No, I don't let it weigh me down. I'm going to figure it out. You'll figure it out. But how can you do that if you're not sitting with it? You need to really accept with what is. Go to my website, Gemini, download the Serenity Prayer. It looks just like this. Go to the dollar store or Ross or TJ Maxx or Home Goods and buy a beautiful frame and frame it. Keep it around where you see it all the time. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. The power sitting in my power, which is courage, to change the things I can. Can't make anybody else change. I can only change me. And beautiful spirit, the wisdom to know the difference. That's for you, Gemini. It's never too late. Give yourself the grace of starting where you're at. Acceptance and grace are your energy words for September. It's a beautiful, beautiful vibration. It's better than I'm depressed or I have no money. I lack. Well, if you sit in that energy, guess what? The universe is like, well, I guess they don't need anything today. Can I tell you, when I just asked Spirit, I took this leap of faith and quit a 6-figure job that I loved in 2018 and became this full time because Spirit said I had to. And so I said, okay, universe, universal intelligence, Spirit, creator of all that is, please, I just need my needs met, my basic needs met. Thank you so much. And so it is. And guess what? So many beautiful things have shown up, right? I had a lady, and I didn't expect this. I said, it's $75. I'll come show you how to clear your house. I'll bring you some tools, and I'm going to show you how to cleanse and clear your home, because I can't do it. If I do it and you're doing something in your own home to recreate that negative energy, it's going to continue. I'm just putting a Band-Aid on it, but I'm empowering you to do it. I went there, I showed her. She gave me $300. I felt guilty, but at the same time, I'm working on my energy and my energetic relationship with money and learning to be grateful. Thank you. Right? Those beautiful little moments will come, Gemini, except it's never too late. Engage with a whole heart. Engage with a whole heart. Cancer, Aquarius. Oh, it did help so much. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Spirit. Thank those universal energies, because it's exactly what you needed. And guess what? You needed to tune in today. You stopped scrolling and you landed here. Thank you. Oh, can I take a moment to ask you all a favor? Can you go over to my TikTok at Rainy Day Psychic Medium? Tell your friends. Can you please like my page? Please follow it. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can go live there too. I would be forever grateful. Thank you so much. So Cancer, September is a learning month for you. And it has to do with how you think of things and how you solve your problems. They are going to keep nudging at you, poking at you. They are not going to go away, Cancer. It's going to continue to poke, 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 poke until you deal with it. It is time to put you on a new path. Get back on your yellow brick road. Again, what I said earlier, you need to do a solar plexus clearing meditation and consistently fill that space with the sun's light. Go out in the sun and sit in the sun for just a few minutes. And in your mind's eye, just imagine that sun's rays just coming through. And even though it's a beautiful, thundery, rainy day, I know, thank you, parents, for naming me Rainy Day. Really is my name, Rainy and Day. I don't even know. That's what drug did to people in the 60s, I swear. The sun is still shining. You can still feel the sun's energy. The intent is the same. It all starts with intent. Allow it to clear and keep that open. That's your psychic GPS. That's your intuition. That's your gut check. How many times have you not followed your gut, right? And it screws you every time. Cancer, it is time to put yourself on a new path and keep that yellow brick road open, because you all don't want to be taken away by flying monkeys this month. It's a moment of introspection. That is your energetic word for September. Introspection. What and why do you think you are where you are? And it's all through your decisions. I know that's hard. Here's a big hug for you, Cancer. You're not alone. You are loved. And it's all a grand design. You are exactly where you're supposed to be, Cancer. Explore all the possibilities that are available to you. All is not lost. All is not hopeless. You've placed these, I want to say, limitations on yourself. You can work. You can have a good paying job. Don't settle. You will never, ever, don't compare what you did before to what you can do now. You got to put the past behind. You cannot live in the past. You know, my left side of me is my past. And when I feel something coming up to my left side, I know, oh crap, that's from the past. Bring it forward, bring it into my heart space. Open my third eye so I can see it. Universal energies, divine creative, all that is, let me see it. I can work through it and then let it go. And then my right side is the future. Please, please, Cancer, don't reach so far into the future that you are missing this moment. Work on the 3 lower chakras, your solar plexus, your sacral. Your sacral is almost completely blocked. That's who you are, what you think in this current time and space. Change that energy. There's so many possibilities to change, because what you're doing now isn't working. So taking action to get back on your yellow brick road in your divine path is what you have to do through introspection. If you don't, it's just going to be more of the same. You're just going to continue to drag that heavy baggage all the way through the end of this year. And you know what? Life has more clarity when you let go of that baggage. That's why I said earlier, I forget which sign, to really go through and purge all of this stuff you don't use, put everything in its place so that the next time you need to find it, it's there. Cancer, that's something that you can do that will bring you into the present moment, space and time. And you'll be able to solve these life-changing, life-shifting issues. Change Your Thoughts, Wayne Dyer, Change Your Life. Maybe buy that book. That's an incredible book. An incredible book. Leo. Cancer, you feel so heavy. I'm sending you love. And if all of you can just take a moment, take a breath in with me. Hold it. Send out through your heart space love to anybody who has cancer, because they're really struggling. You know, the last 2-3 years for cancer has been very difficult. And no matter what transpires, I always send you love. Okay, thank you. I hope you felt that, Cancer. I hope you felt that energetic hug. Yes, thank you. Sending you love. Leo. So we're kind of in a retrograde, Mercury retrograde, kind of. No, we are. But I've changed my thoughts and I've changed the energy of retrograde and to just ask it, okay, retrograde, I'm not going to shield myself from you. I'm going to embrace you because you're here for a reason. You're here to shake shit up because I cannot be complacent in anything. Things are always changing. Thoughts are always changing. We're always evolving and we are now ascending. One of my friends, Final Girl Theory, I forget her handle on, I just posted her on my stories on Instagram and Facebook. Go over there and take a look. She just posted the greatest video on ascension. Leo, you're going through some ascension hangover. It's not Mercury retrograde, but you're feeling it. You're feeling all of these energies enter you, and you're like, what's happening? A lot of negative thoughts are starting to pour through your mind. And I want you to grab a rubber band. I told Jen this. Grab a rubber band and put it on your non-dominant hand. What I'd like you to do is when these negative energies start looping, you have the power to change them. And this is another thing that this UFO of God book by Chris Bledsoe, Bledsoe, phenomenal book, life-changing. It's something that I've always known, but now I'm really, really making a conscious effort to change those thoughts and really being positive. Yes, even in times of death and dying, positivity. You have the ability to change those negative thoughts. And so when you start looping, take that rubber band, snap it quickly 3 times. 3 is the manifestation number. No negative thoughts. And what it does is, here's the psychology around it. I call it spirit science. It brings you back into the present moment, space, and time. 1, 2, 3. If you don't have a rubber band, 1, 2, 3. Close your eyes, ground yourself into Mother Earth, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, let go of all that stagnant energy, that energy that you're holding on to that's not yours, and let go of what you can at this time. And then take just 2 breaths. Take another deep breath in and take back your power. And as you let it go, you're letting go of what is holding you back from standing in your power. You're feeling it, Leo. Negative thoughts, change your energy and start getting motivational thoughts on your phone every morning. Be mindful to print them out. Go get a calendar that's positive affirmations. You really need to change your energy and you will learn through those motivating thoughts. It will help you change these thoughts that are looping. Don't waste your precious energy on that which is not even serving your highest good. And you don't even recognize it, Leo. Sometimes you're very stubborn. Sometimes that lion just looks at the food and not all the flies and maggots that are sitting on it. Sometimes they don't care because they need their belly full. I understand that. But what if there's a fresh piece of meat over here and you don't really have to eat what's right in front of you? But because you're so focused on negative energies, you're not seeing what's available. Oh, did you feel that change? I know I did. It's time for you to start mending those damaged fences, Leo. Regardless of who did what wrong, it doesn't really matter anymore, does it? Life is very short. Use that beautiful Leo charm. Charm them in. Don't waste your precious energy. It's not serving you, honey. It's not serving you. Oh, Lisa, thank you for the Aries message. I'm Aries, and yeah, I feel you, girl. I feel you because I am the same way. But I've learned to not be so fiery, so knee-jerk. I just allow the energies to kind of float through me and not stick to me. So there's another metaphysical key for you. Virgo, haven't you rested enough? You've been floating in the pool. Summer's been very good to you. Been lounging, having a few cocktails, maybe going on some trips, lying by the ocean. Water is very, very important for you right now, Virgo. Oh, why did I just get lightheaded? Virgo, why did I just get lightheaded? Are any of you Virgo on here? Please let me know. Drop your, oh, Ron, shoot, I just saw that you're Virgo. Oh, okay. Okay, so purple girl, yeah, okay. Is that you? Okay. So I say this with love and grace. The path that you are following right now on the relationship trail is not for your highest good. Not good. It's going to start on a rocky note, and that's okay, because I believe that by following that path and understanding it's not for you, you're going to be seeing changes that you should have made a long time ago. And it's not just within them, but it's also within you. I love you, and you see the good in most of everything, but this is where your spidey senses, your police senses kind of need to kick in, because what you're seeing is not really the reality of the situation. But it's something you need to learn right now, because you will recognize it in that next relationship that quick and say, and I want you to download this song, go on YouTube, Ariana Grande, Thank You Next. Right? It's that easy. That's what you need to do. Yes, Megan, thank you. Megan's very adamant. You're not on your highest path. And as much as you love, you can love them from a distance and let them go. Okay, Virgo, I hope this resonated. I hope this helped. It wasn't from me. It was definitely from a higher power, through Megan, Purple Girl. No more resting. It's nice that life is like a train, a steam engine. If you've ever been on a steam engine, go to Ely, Nevada, especially around Christmas. They do the Polar Express, bring the kids. Nika, this is a great family outing for you guys, to get in the snow and to have some hot chocolate and cookies and go see Santa drive up in a 1997 Chevy red truck. It's hysterical. It's wonderful. Do stuff like that. No more resting, move forward. Virgo, feel energized in all that you do. The next few weeks are going to be a little bumpy while you figure this out. You've spent the summer focusing on really what your heart's desire is, what your dreams are. But now it's time to bring them into clarity. No more resting, no more lounging. It's time to get off your butt, get out of the pool, get off the lounge chair, and drink water. Go for walks, go for meditative walks, and ask Spirit, clear your mind. Where would you have me go? What would you have me do? And then take that inspired action, Virgo, because you have the power right now to manifest anything you want in this lifetime. It's never been a greater time for you. It's almost as if, remember earlier, if you tuned in, my sister Janina is a Virgo. Bring her and the baby. Oh my gosh. Take them on the Polar Express. This is that inspired action to make, you should make in your life better, and only you can do it. It is as if I see time and space like opening up and ripping. Ron, there's a movie called Midnight Express, and it's not what you think. I think it's Midnight Express. I don't know. I'll post it on my Instagram page and at Rainy Day Psychic Medium, the movie. It's not the movie, but it's the end of the movie where this little boy is taken back to where he belongs. And it's literally like time space opens up, like a wormhole opens up and rips open the fabric of what we see. And as you look through, it's a whole other new dimension, space and time. It feels as though some people are going to be wanting to go back to that feeling. That's that inspired action. Things are opening up. Time space is opening up for you, Virgo, especially you too, Ron, right now, to really step through. Embrace your divine gifts, Virgo. Embrace your intuitive abilities and live by them, especially Janina with the baby. She's going to kind of be lost. Y'all are going to be telling her, well, you need to do this, you need to do that. Please, everybody just kind of let her be, unless the baby's in danger, of course. But this baby won't be. This baby chose to be here. This baby chose this mom. This baby chose this family, especially Grandma Mia. Is going to be a huge influence in her life. These babies have saved Mia, and this baby is here to really help you guys step up to the next level. Virgo, this is also for you. It is time to embrace and really work on your spiritual gifts. Take a class, read a book, get some cards. get some divination cards. I just got these beautiful cards. It's a tarot deck by Colette Baron Reed. It's called The Good Tarot. And these pictures are so cool. The Empress. Oh, Leo. How funny. We just talked about Leo. They're just gorgeous. Here's, oh, really? The sun. Learn about the sun and what it means. Draw a card for yourself every day. You don't even have to read the book. I want you to feel this card. What does it mean to you? Use your intuitive gifts. Learn about colors. Look at the heart. Look at all of the green, emerald green colors and the gold. Gold is divine energy. Pull a card for yourself every day, Virgo. Embrace your gifts. It's never been a better time. Take that inspired action. September is clarity. That's your energetic word for September. Okay, Libra. And if anybody has a question here, please drop it in the chat. I'd be happy to answer. And again, next week I will be here. If you'd like your departed loved ones or your fur babies, animal communicator right here. I think in November, I'm going to be offering an animal communication class because Spirit just told me, hey, people want to learn how to communicate with animals. And guess what? You'll be able to channel live animals during that class. So watch for that. Head on over to www.rainyday.com and sign up for my newsletter so you don't miss a thing. Jennifer, yeah, sign up for my newsletter. Tell all your friends, have them all jump in the pool. Oh, and TikTok, please go over there. Tell all your friends like me, trying to get to 1,000 followers. At all of my social media is at rainyday.com. It's RAINEY. Not rainyday.com. At Rainy Day Psychic Medium. Oh, my husband's calling me again. He forgets that I'm on. Libra. Ooh, Libra. Great time to pull back. You don't always have to be out there. I know you have a huge, beautiful social life. And I know you put yourself out there, but you need to put yourself out there in a more slow and methodical manner. I want you to have quiet days, quiet, beautiful days all throughout September and I want you to set an intention every morning, divine intention. What would you like to work on or receive or have Spirit show you? Set an intention. You can set an intention just as simple and do it every day and make sure it's different and keep them all and post them up on a wall for 30 days, 31 days, 30 days, 30 days in September, all in a line. So you can go back and reflect how your intention has evolved. I want you to keep a journal every day at the end of the day. So what did Spirit show me with that intention today? What did I learn? So your first day could be, I don't know why I keep saying so much. I don't even know. Oh, where's my crystal? This is my favorite. It's got a beautiful hue of pink. And it is, look at all the record keepers. See all those little lines and squares? These have record keepers. Learn about record keepers. Crystals are your friend. There's so much information. And this is a Lumerian pink crystal. So as I hold this, Spirit is saying, maybe your first intention should be, Spirit, where would you have me go today? That's simple. Or Spirit, the next day, what is my spiritual purpose? And as these things start to unfold, they're going to show you ways that you can open to your spiritual gifts. Maybe you see things in your mind's eye. Have you ever just kind of thought about something and it comes like in a picture? Remember that you guys will be talking at the table. Remember the time when Tracy and I went and did this and that, and your mind literally goes there? That's what it feels like to see out of your third eye, or to remote view, or to even astral travel. That's what that feels like. It's that simple. Develop your spiritual gifts through September. That's why they're asking you to pull back, reflect, quietly live your days throughout September in a very intentional, divine, spiritual, purposeful manner. Gentle ways. Everything, your word, energetic word is gentle and grace. Gentle, gentle. It will help you focus on your best self. How can I live whatever? I'm 62. And if I'm lucky, which I know I'm going to live longer, but really, if I do the right things and if I follow that universal intelligence, I might make it to 82, maybe 92, which I think I will. My poor children are like, no, she can't live that long. right? And they're both like this. She's going with you. She's living with you. I'm like, right? But that's what you need to do, Libra. I help your friend find her lost puppy? No way. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, that is so amazing. Oh, thank you for sharing that with me. It makes me feel like what I do is doing some good, which I know it is, but I like to have a little bit of confirmation. That's my human side. Like, yeah, okay, keep doing it, Rainey. So I hope this helped you, Libra. It's time to develop your spiritual gifts. Your September needs to be quiet so you can go within and find that grace and gratitude and focus on becoming your greatest self, gentle, because that's how spirit comes to me, through gentle, subtle energies. The only way you're going to feel that is by being gentle. Thank you. Libra. Oh, I'm sorry, Libra. Bye, Libra. Ariana Grande, thank you. Next, Ron. Scorpio. Do I have any Scorpios here? Oh my goodness, I'm sure I do. So the sun is really literally entering Virgo. And I would love for you, Scorpio, to really develop a relationship with the sun. Go out in nature, lie down in the grass. I know it's hot here. Do it late at night or early in the morning. You can think of 1,000 reasons why you don't do something, but it's time to take inspired action and have a relationship with the sun. Make some sun water, pour some in your spiritual bath, set your intention every day. Take that sun water and put it in a spray and put in some essential oils. I would love for you to have eucalyptus with some lavender and just a little bit of cedar wood. Cedar wood keeps you grounded. Lavender helps your etheric body heal, be calm, be in the moment, and it's a gentle, subtle energy. And then the eucalyptus really is inspiring. It helps open up that inspired, energetic action. Even though August is going to be full of work, you're not going to see the results of your work through August or through September, and you can't see the positive results. It doesn't mean that it's not happening in the background, right? These are those subtle energies. The universe works in the background all the time for our highest and good. It's always working. So you just need to know that and just keep doing what you're doing. Work hard, because you can rest when you're dead. And I want you to go to bed at the same time every day and wake up at the same time every day. Get all of your electronics out of your room because it's disrupting your sleep. You need, Scorpio, really good sleep all through September so that these well-needed changes, not only around your work, but will really start taking effect, and those energies will start shifting. That ascension is going to start happening, and your overall life's path is going to be literally opened up for you to see. That's why you can't see it yet. Be patient. You will. Oh, you've been loving eucalyptus lately, Steph. Are you Scorpio, Steph? I think you are. I'm not sure. But you're ready to be the change that you wish to see in the world, not just through your music, but through your actions. You are a guiding force, not just to the people around you, but the people that you come in contact with. You specifically, Steph Angel. And I want you to really embrace the beauty that you are. But I also feel that you've been carrying a lot of financial weight, Steph, for a very long time. And I know the others are starting to step into action, but really it's time for you to just kind of say, hey, you need to take care of this bill this month and the next month. Give them at least a month to 2 to plan. And then that's not your responsibility anymore. And really, you're giving them their power back. Because right now, with love, you've been taking it a little bit away and you didn't realize it. It's all coming from a place of love, but you need to give them their power back. It's like my husband. I started saying, here, you need to pay this bill. This is your responsibility. I'll take care of these bills so that we now work together. See how that works? We're working as a coherent, energetic alignment, right? Okay, so Scorpio, things are going to be slowing down and it's what you need. I want you to quit focusing so far in the past or in the future. Really, really, it's not about anything but you, yourself, that inner work, Scorpio. Things are going to be slowing down. I want you to embrace the pause that you really need at this time. Things aren't happening, fine. They're not supposed to happen. So just let it go. Let go, let God. That's what I say. Let go, let God. Get it off your shoulders. Literally, just give it to God. Because when you give it to God, beautiful things happen. And then ask to see it when it comes. You're going to be that change, not just for your immediate family, but for the world, for those around you. We are all one. We're all ascending together. And I've never, ever really held on to the concept that we really all are one. We're all entangled. I kind of did, but never energetically embraced it as I am now. We're really all in this together. When one person trips, we all trip. When one person falls, we all fall. So it's time to lift those people up. And you don't have to do it for them. You can do it by taking inspired action and being the change that others see. Wow, she really changed. People are always asking me, especially these last few months, are you sure you're okay? Hey, are you okay? I'm like, I'm really okay. Thank you for asking. But I'm also setting the stage for others to understand that death and dying, this isn't it. It's sad, yes, but there's so much more. And it's fulfilling. And I'm not doing it by just preaching it, but I'm living it. So take that inspired action, Scorpio, embrace the pause. This is exactly what you need. Sagittarius. Yay, I'm glad those changes are helping. So my mom was a Sagittarius, believe it or not. She still is, just in different form. And I'm sure when she reincarnates back onto this earth, because I feel she has some lessons to learn about loving yourself, standing in your power, and embracing who you are. You're beautiful. Sagittarius, you're beautiful. And I want you to launch those dreams and desires, those beautiful things that you've been sitting on over the summer, and take inspired action. My mother was an inventor, believe it or not. She was so creative and amazing. She could butcher our animals like nobody's business. It was our food. She could grow anything. And if she didn't know, she figured it out. She grew the most incredible garlic. And if the first thing didn't work, she kept figuring it out. She created this canvas. It's like an apron that has this long skirt that you can pile wood in and carry in wood to keep, with the stove, to keep the stove stoked and keep us warm. And she could have really started selling those things. Sagittarius, those little wonderful, unique things that you may make for friends, kind of like maybe artwork that's a reading that comes with a whole reading. You can start selling them on Etsy, selling them to friends, going to craft shows, those little beautiful gigs and those incredible being a party planner, creating things for parties. Mia, you know who you are. You could make money. This little side gig, Sagittarius, could turn into a full-time gig. And can I tell you how beautiful it is to wake up every morning doing what you love? Yeah, it's a great feeling. Even if your human mind, though, convinces you that the timing isn't right, the conditions aren't right, I don't have enough, nobody's going to want this, blah, blah, blah. Stop it. You know what I talked about? Putting that rubber band, doing 3 times, bring you into the present moment, grounding yourself, bringing clarity of thought. The conditions have never been right. And there's no such thing as perfect timing. Because that's our human mind creating a perfect timing. It's never our timing. It's divine timing. It'll come when they know you're ready. And can I tell you, they're smarter than we are. And this book, this UFO of God by Chris Bledsoe, they hear our thoughts before we do. That's that consciousness. So what you think, you send out into the world. So why wouldn't you send out, wow, this is a great idea. That dream, that desire, that little side gig, the little making of chimes that Luna made me or whatever, selling kits like that to other parents. Mia and her wonderful, incredible baby shower gifts, ideas, themes. You never know where that could lead you. There's never been a better time, and it's coming in divine timing. So believe in your sex. Believe in your sex. Have good sex too, because there's nothing wrong with that. No, there's nothing wrong with that. But in the next few weeks, you're going to be ready to connect with those people, places, and things. Everything is going to line up. Change your thoughts, be in the present moment, that will help lift you forward in this little wonderful side gig. You never know where that's going to end up. Robin, creating this. She has no sense of smell. She didn't know where this would lead, but she was the little train that could, and she kept going and going and going. Can I tell you, she is in every Whole Foods here in Las Vegas. I don't know if she's outside of this, but good on you, Robin. JAMI is her website. JAMI is her product. It's sage spray. You never know where that beautiful sidekick could lead you, Sagittarius. So get off your ass. Take inspired actions. Those dreams and desires that you've been sitting on are long overdue. Inspired action. That is your energetic word for September. Ooh, does anybody have a question? I only have 3 more astrological signs to give you. I know I've been going a little long, but it's been a while. It's been a while. I'm not going to sing, but I don't know where that came from. Oh, okay. So I have somebody's grandmother here. Who are you? So this woman literally looks like a red-headed, Leave It to Beaver, Cleaver mother in a nice dress, walking around the house with her apron and her pearls on, her hair just so. Her makeup might not be on, but her lipstick is always there. Her purse and her shoes always match. She doesn't have a lot, but what she has, she takes very good care of, and she's very grateful for. Everything has a place and everything stays in its place. She's very, 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 very organized, clean. And sometimes when you walked into her house, you felt a little bit uncomfortable because you were afraid to get anything dirty. She didn't ask you to remove her shoes. I feel like she had, it looks like linoleum floors that were spotless, even in the corners. And she always felt kind of hard to live up to. What is your name, beautiful angel? Does this resonate with anybody? Oh, not mine. LOL. She's too shy. How so funny. Her message for you is things don't always have to be in its perfect place. If there's dishes in the sink, you can leave them. It's okay. Don't break your back. You're missing moments because all you're doing is focusing on things that don't really matter. What matters is living. Make your life a little bit less complicated. I can't get her name because she has an accent. She seems, I want to say not German, not Scandinavian. Netherlands, Norway. I hear N, Netherlands, Norway. She's got red hair and she says, I was an oddball. I think that I have some Scottish, no, she has some Scottish lineage. She would be a great grandmother. Marjorie, is this for you? I don't know, but her hair is very big and very and she went to the hairdresser once a week. It was like her major outing. She baked her own bread to save money. Every nickel, dime, and penny she saved. I feel like she liked hard candy. I feel like on Tuesdays we have Taco Tuesdays. On Wednesdays, it's like every day of the week had, Mondays was pizza night. We actually ordered out. She liked Chinese food, but she didn't like to go out. She liked to order it in and she would delve it out. Even back in the day, twice moved. This is interesting. But that's her message. And she also wants to say, let people live their lives. It is their life, and just be there to love and support. Judgment is not human or not spiritual. It's a human experience. So push judgment aside with no expectations and just love. Love is the key right now. Thank you. I don't even know your name, but thank you for coming. All right, Capricorn, personal development. Oh my goodness, it's an ideal time for you to research, learn, take a class, take a certification, read a book. You need to stimulate your brain. It feels like the summer was all play, but now it's time to develop. Now it's time to work on your profession. Don't be lazy. Just get off your ass and go for it. My husband keeps calling me. Just go for it. This is the start of a beautiful new energy. It's almost like the clouds are being departed, and that rainbow, you're able to see that there's a pot of gold at the end of this rainbow. So go for it. It's a start of this beautiful new energy. And this is the one time, I hate the word hope because hope can be paralyzing. Oh, I hope I get on your vision board, right? You've heard me talk about vision boards. It's kind of paralyzing. You can't see the forest through the trees, but if you have faith that these things are coming, that changes the energy. But this is the one time where hope is a brilliant plan for a brilliant future. Because when you open your third eye, you can really see the future. I want you to work on your third eye. Get those crystals, amethyst, clear quartz crystals, put it to your third eye, meditate. Do some Melody Beckler, Angel. Oh, I love her. She has great third eye techniques. Use a viewing screen. Imagine that you're walking into a theater and you're sitting quietly, and as the lights start to dim, the curtain is closed, you feel a presence come in. Invite your team and spirit to come stand by you, sit with you closely, so that your third eye can be more open, so that they can help you convey these beautiful, subtle messages about your future, about where you're supposed to go, what you're going to be doing. But you also have to just be in the moment and allow that curtain to open. And whatever comes onto that screen with your eyes closed, as you're centered in grace and grounded and you're tethered above and below, whatever comes on that screen, a word, a color, a vision, a scene, whatever it is, when you open your eyes, write it down. But stay with it because things could transpire like a movie. And then when it's time, Spirit will close those curtains for you. Feel the lights come up. Thank Spirit for coming, and journal everything you felt. And then the next day, go back. And if there's any signs and symbols, Google, what does the color yellow mean? What does the color orange mean? What chakra is this associated with? Why did I see that little boy running down a dirt road? Who was that little boy? Keep asking questions and Google the spiritual meaning of a little boy running down a dirt road. What does this spiritually mean? Or what does it mean in a dream? That's how Spirit talks to you. And over time, you're going to see, oh my gosh, is that what they just showed me? And the more and more you do that, the more you're going to understand how Spirit communicates with you. It may not be your third eye, but that's a good starting point for you, Capricorn. It's really great to not only exercise your human brain, but your spiritual brain. Yes, grow that, expand the light beyond your physical form. All right, Aquarius. I'm on the cusp of Sagittarius and Capricorn. Oh my gosh, Tiffany, do you have a question for me? Because I feel like you might. Please post it here. Hi, Eric. Hello, welcome in. Tiffany, did that resonate with you? Interesting. Post a question if you'd like me to answer it. Let's move on to Aquarius, and don't feel like you have to. Don't feel obligated. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Sandra, hello, beautiful angel. Hello, welcome. Thank you all so much for your support. Please don't forget to head over to TikTok at Rainy Day Psychic Medium, RAINEYDAY, Psychic Medium. Please follow me, trying to grow to 1,000 to go live on there. Aquarius. Oh my gosh. September is about very, very interpersonal, deep relationships. It's all about revealing with clarity relationship issues. Oh my gosh, because this is not going away. These issues are getting bigger and bigger, and you don't want it to blow beyond recognition. You don't want it to be the tsunami of relationships, and you don't want it to be the huge big bang. No, because the big bang really destroys so much in its wake. Things get put back together, but in different ways. Life requires you to really face those relationship issues and find resolutions. September's word for you, my beautiful angel, is resolution. You're ready to move on from what is no longer working. And you know what? Can I tell you, you can rebuild. Things are just things. They're heavy. They're not yours. I left my first relationship with just the clothes and my car and a few personal items, took on some bills. I would figure it out. Was it hard? Did it cause damage in the wake? I would have done a little differently now, but hindsight is everything. I don't beat myself up for it. But Spirit is showing you that you don't need things to be happy. And if you don't take these steps to get out of this relationship, it's going to cause your human experience some permanent damage. I see some tears and some holes in your etheric essence. Change your mindset and expand your perspective. I talked about expanding your perspective earlier. Rewind this, go back to that. I forget where that was, but I want you to allow these changes in your life. And it doesn't come with criticizing the other person, because you're a willing participant. Nobody can take your power from you. Nobody can do anything to you without you allowing them. It is time for you to really live your life, and it's okay to be alone. I want you on my website at www.rainyday.com are the 4 agreements. Download it. And I want you to pay particular attention to the second agreement. Keep it near. It's going to be incredibly helpful. What someone is doing to you, don't take it personally. It's not really being done at you or to you. That's something within them. You can't fix it anymore, Aquarius. You need to walk away with love and grace. Walk away with love and grace. Life requires right now. This is that fork in the road. And we have several in our lifetimes. It's written into your contract, Aquarius. Do I go left, which is a sandy mountain? The higher I climb, the more I fall back. The air is harder to breathe. The sun isn't really shining. It's just not a great place to be. Or do I go right, where I can smell the flowers? I can smell the air. I can look down in a river and see the bottom. And the sky is so blue. There's so much clarity. So this is that fork in the road, beautiful angel. Download that second agreement. Time, there's a lot of revelations through September. Don't do anything yet. October, November, December is your timeline. Clarity, relationship issues. It requires a resolution, either to move on, fix it, and live by yourself. Sorry, I know that's hard, but it'll be okay. Can I tell you, the time I was alone in my little apartment, it was mine. I could do what I want. Doesn't mean the other person's bad, not at all. It just means we weren't meant to be together. And just wish them well with light and love. Okay, Pisces. Resonates. Oh, I'm so glad. Eric, I'm still having trouble finding a job since our last reading. Eric, just give me a second. Just give me a second. Let me tune into you. Tiffany, been finding dimes and pennies together everywhere. Okay, so Tiffany, here's what I want you to do. And this is a spiritual key to all of you. When you find those signs and symbols, I want you to keep a little journal book with you. Just a little one with you at all times. When you see it, I want you to write down what you were thinking at that moment, space, and time. And I want you to notice if it heads up or tails down. When you get home later that evening or in the morning, wherever your quiet time is, wherever you have your morning or evening ritual, I have one at morning and at night, not always at night, but most of the time. I want you to Google copper penny. What is the spiritual meaning of that? What is the spiritual meaning of finding a copper penny? What does it spiritually mean if the copper penny is heads up or heads down? And then whatever resonates, write it down. That's going to answer your question that you have above. That's going to answer whatever you were thinking of right before you saw that sign or symbol is exactly. Maybe Spirit, Tiffany, communicates to you through signs and symbols. Maybe it's right now coins and pennies. It's a wonderful thing to do. Okay. You also have an angel surrounding you, Archangel Chamuel, and I want you to look at the colors associated with Archangel Chamuel and what their divine message is, and only write down what resonates. I want you to put colors, those colors around you, create an altar through the month of September in honor of Archangel Chamuel with your journal on it, these crystals, your pennies. Find a beautiful jar to put your pennies into. And at the end of the month, October 1st, I want you to reflect on everything that you learned through September. It's going to be incredibly helpful. You are so lucky. You are so lucky. Marcos is a Pisces. Interesting. Oh, Wendy, Pisces. Here we go. Put your crash helmet on and your seatbelt. Eric, I'm going to still try to connect with your answer. If not, do me a favor, email me at hello@rainyday.com, write your question down. Can you send me a picture of you? I promise I won't put it on the internet. I just would love to see the essence. And if I can't get to it today, I will definitely read you next Friday. I promise. Why are you so anxious, Pisces? You feel really You're not real sure about Wendy, this might, okay, not really sure about relationships. And this has to do with a romantic relationship. Get out of your head, quit second guessing it. Just be with it. September is all about balance, baby. All about balance, Pisces. This month requires really mindfulness, discipline, and self-love in your mind, because I think some of these scenarios that you're thinking aren't necessary. They could be perceived and not real. And that's also spirit science. Sometimes things we perceive are not reality. So it's time to change that energy, change that thought. It's about resetting those daily habits with as much kindness and grace, which you are very kind and graceful. Grace is you, and it's possible. And I want you to just go when you're in those looping thoughts where you think, why doesn't someone love me the way that I think they should love me, or why isn't this so easy, or second guessing this beautiful relationship, Pisces. Keep your partnerships grounded. And if there's any misunderstanding, you don't need to address it right then and there. Write it down. And then later on, ask Spirit to show you when it's a good time to bring that up so that you can actually talk it out rather than it being misconstrued or being in the moment and not really expressing yourself the way that you want to. Some things don't always have to be verbalized. Does that make sense, Pisces? Yes, it does. They're telling me it does. So quit feeling so anxious about this relationship, because when we're anxious in our solar plexus, our gut. When we're anxious, and we feel it here, when we're anxious, we just need to send that anxiousness away out of our solar plexus. Again, sun water, put some sun water there, rub it in a counterclockwise direction on your solar plexus, because what that does, when you do it counterclockwise, you change the energy. Let that anxiety go and just be in the moment. September is a really important month for you to just be peaceful. Download that serenity prayer. This relationship could really be more beautiful than you ever thought it would be. You can get this on my website under blogs and downloads at www.raineyday.com. And you can also book a life-changing session with me there. Let me draw a card for you, Pisces. Four of Water. This is all about the throat chakra. Look at the blue and your heart. Remember when I was talking earlier to another sign where the throat chakra and the heart were not aligned together and working together in that perfect infinity, that perfect balance, that energetic essence, that beautiful blue and green energy. Look at, she's holding water. I want you to go by water, take some spiritual baths, get that energy of anxiousness off of you, and just, I almost did the Spock sign, live long and prosper. Why did Spock say that? Some relationships may need to just go. Some relationships may need to just be. I've never been able to do this. I don't know why I'm doing this right now. Is Leonard Nimoy here? Welcome to my world. This is the shit that happens. Pisces, it's really important. Get by water. You're a fish. Go by water. It'll help you bring clarity. And if you want to address some of these issues with these beautiful relationships, maybe you need to go have a picnic by a lake or a picnic by a fountain, or go to the Bellagio and have a beautiful brunch in front of that beautiful fountain and then discuss it. You don't always have to discuss it when it happens. Just be at peace, be with what is. Yes, I feel that to the core. Oh, Wendy, I'm so glad. Balance, baby, balance. It's all about balance and finding clarity. There's a website called Daily Ohm, OHM. Go down there, subscribe to their daily inspirations. Can I tell you, they are just so profound and so wonderful. And there's quite a few inspirations that talk about balance. And it's only like 3 or 4 paragraphs. It's not a long thing to read. It keeps your attention. Have that come into your inbox every day. That will help you, Pisces, navigate and swim through these relationship tumultuous waters. They're showing me another sign here. It's almost like a beaver's. Here's this beautiful, it's not a mighty river, but it's a slow flowing river. It's not too deep, but it's very wide. And to walk across it, it's not that difficult. But I see beavers This is how spirit works. When beaver's creating a dam that's backing the water up, but not only is the water backing up, but it's now going onto the shore, and it's now kind of what we're experiencing in the United States with flooding, and it's kind of disrupting things, and it's changing the landscape. That's what's happening with you, Pisces. We're being flooded with the change and landscape changes, and relationships are not always what our human mind thinks, but it's in our heart. So open your heart up a little bit. And did you know that this beautiful river, it's not going to be backed up by this beaver dam? It's going to find a way to flow gently around and through it so it can get on its way again. That's the magic and beauty of water. So Pisces, water is very healing for you right now. You can't do the Spock sign either. I can't do it right now. I don't know. It was just Leonard Nimoy, live long and prosper. You know, sometimes you don't always have to navigate through or be flooded with emotions. Sometimes you just need to ride it out and allow the river to find its perfect pathway back, because it's two people that you're navigating. You can only navigate you. Love the serenity prayer. Yes, I'm glad you posted that just right now, because that is your key through this. If it's meant to be, it will happen with ease and grace. But it's time for you to have that self-discipline. Love yourself more than you love drama. I don't know that you love drama, but it's tumultuous, it's anxious, it's all of those lower vibrational words. And as long as you keep in that lower energy, you're going to get more of it. So I invite you to read that book that I talked about, UFO of God. It will help change your thoughts. You can change them. You have to be present. You have to be mindful and change those negative thoughts into positive. And my new mantra now is love, compassion, humility. Oh, I hope, my beautiful souls, I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful that you are here with me. Okay, I have one more. All right. You can find me at the Realms Within in-person readings Monday, Friday, Saturday. I have a special every month. I'm booked today, $20 for 20 minutes in-person readings at the Realms Within. It's called First Fridays. I have second Sundays. They're open. That's virtual from the comfort of your own sacred space on my website at www.rainyday.com. You can book those. Those spots are filling up. I have other beautiful classes and courses that you can attend in person. And again, I can't wait for this class. Intuitive artwork. Let your gifts come through with art. You're going to create a beautiful piece of artwork for you. You're going to do your own reading. I'm going to teach you how, and you're going to embrace your intuitive gifts. And then you're going to do a reading for someone else. And we're going to learn all about colors, form, listening to your intuition, feeling those subtle energies, not having those knee-jerk reactions, holding the energy, clearing not only our 7 chakras in our human physical form, but the etheric chakras outside, being grounded and tethered above and below. May your day be filled with love, joy, and grace. Go out there and enjoy this beautiful rain. Rain it clears, it cleanses, and it's the breath of our life force. God bless you. Until next